Welcome to Boston Celtics News Today, fans. If you're a die-hard Celtics supporter eager to keep up with the latest insights and updates, make sure to subscribe and hit that notification bell so you never miss a story. Today, we're tackling a crucial question for the Celtics' future. What happens when Al Horford retires, especially considering Kristaps Porzingis' injury history? Horford's ability to defend Eastern Conference giants like Giannis Antetokounmpo and Joel Embiid has been a significant advantage for Boston. At 37, Horford is still playing at an impressive level, and he's expressed a desire to continue until he's 40. But if he decides to retire after the season, the Celtics face a challenging situation. The front office will have limited resources to replace Horford due to salary cap constraints and the repeater tax. Veteran minimum signings might be their only option in free agency. While they could potentially trade for a center as part of a cost-cutting move, finding someone with Horford's shooting and defensive versatility will be tough. Brad Stevens will need to get creative, possibly hoping Horford stays on at a reduced salary. If the Celtics face a crisis in the big man rotation due to injuries, they have several options. They could sign a free agent big on a non-guaranteed deal to stabilize the lineup temporarily, exploring internal options like Anton Watson or signing a promising G League player to a two-way deal are other possibilities. Additionally, experimenting with creative lineups, such as playing Jason Tatum at center, could be necessary. Three-guard lineups might help boost perimeter defense when rim protection is lacking. Joe Mazzulla will need to be ready for these scenarios, especially given the team's good health fortune last season. As for potential sleeper teams this season, keep an eye on the Cleveland Cavaliers under new coach Kenny Atkinson. With a talented and cohesive roster, they could outperform expectations in the regular season, possibly surpassing teams like the Bucks or 76ers. On the flip side, the Denver Nuggets might face a decline. Talent departures and reliance on stopgap solutions like Russell Westbrook, coupled with Jamal Murray's uncertain form, could see them slip in the competitive Western Conference. The Boston Celtics are facing a challenging situation with the potential departure of Al Horford due to salary cap constraints and the repeater tax. The team's front office will need to navigate these financial limitations creatively. Veteran minimum signings might be their most feasible option in free agency, but these players are unlikely to fully replicate Horford's unique combination of shooting ability and defensive versatility. Brad Stevens, the Celtics president of basketball operations, may need to consider various strategies to address this gap. One possibility is negotiating with Horford to stay on at a reduced salary, which would allow the team to retain his experience and skill set without further straining their budget. In the event of injuries impacting the Celtics' big man rotation, the team has several contingency plans. They could sign a free agent big man on a non-guaranteed deal to provide temporary stability. Alternatively, they could look internally, considering players like Anton Watson, or explore the G League for promising talent to bring in on a two-way contract. Additionally, they might experiment with unconventional lineups, such as playing Jason Tatum at center, to adapt to the situation. Utilizing three-guard lineups could also help improve perimeter defense when rim protection is compromised. Head coach Joe Mazzulla will need to be prepared for these scenarios, especially given the team's relatively good health in the previous season. Looking around the league, the Cleveland Cavaliers are a team to watch under new coach Kenny Atkinson. With a talented and cohesive roster, they have the potential to exceed expectations in the regular season and possibly outperform teams like the Milwaukee Bucks or Philadelphia 76ers. Conversely, the Denver Nuggets might experience a decline. The departure of key talent and reliance on temporary solutions like Russell Westbrook, along with uncertainties surrounding Jamal Murray's form, could challenge their standing in the highly competitive Western Conference. The Nuggets will need to address these issues to maintain their position as contenders. What do you think, Celtics fans? How should the team prepare for Horford's eventual retirement? And which teams do you see as sleepers or disappointments this season? Share your thoughts in the comments below.